guys, today we'll be making an adorable jungle-inspired balloon garland. What you will need, I have balloons that match my color scheme in multiple sizes, 5-inch, 10-inch, and 18-inch. I have 260 balloons, rubber bands, balloon ribbon, scissors, and this adorable greenery that I'm going to add in at the end, and a balloon pump. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is inflate my 10-inch balloons and tie them in a double knot together, forming pairs. I'm going to do this multiple times and get several sets done. Then I'm going to take 2 pairs and crisscross them one in the other and twist it to intertwine them together. And then I'm going to do the same thing with another pair. So again, I'm crossing them one in the other and then twisting to form a quad. And then I'm going to add in another pair to that. So this is a total of 6 balloons that I have just intertwined together. And I'm going to add one more pair. And this time I'm going to add a 10-inch balloon with an 18-inch balloon. There are multiple ways you can do this. You can just have all 10-inch balloons and then add in the 18 inches last, or you can intertwine them. I've done both. Both ways work well, so it's just personal preference. So right now I'm just inflating my balloon pairs and intertwining them into each other to form clusters. Some clusters are all 10-inch clusters, and then I have some clusters that have mostly 10-inch balloons with some 18-inch balloons added in. And then the way you can add in quads to these clusters is tying a 260 around an end of a quad, just like that, and then just twisting it into your cluster. And then to connect your clusters, again, take the 260 balloon, tie it in a knot, and then twist it around an old balloon and a new balloon. So you're going to connect balloons from each cluster to bring them together to fill in any gaps or spaces and to make sure they're nice and secure. And make sure you're giving it a nice tug in between. You can even add balloons by using rubber bands. So I have a pair of balloons here. I'm going to loop a rubber band around it, give it a nice tug, and then I can just loop it around any balloon that I'd like. The only thing with the rubber bands is you can't loop them around the larger 18-inch balloons, but they're still nice to loop around smaller balloons. You have your base color done. You're going to go ahead and start on the next color. So I started with orange and now I'm moving over to the brown. Again, inflating my balloons, tying them in pairs. And then I'm going to crisscross one in the other, twist it a couple of times to form a quad. And then I'm going to add in another pair, again making it 6 balloons. And I'm forming a cluster, and I usually have 8 balloons in my clusters. And I'm going to form another cluster. This time I'm adding in an 18-inch balloon. Again, you can add it now or later, whichever you prefer. And then once I have all of my clusters, I'm going to connect them together using those 260 balloons. You could also use balloon ribbon if you choose. So I just kind of twist them around until I find a spot where they fit pretty well into each other. And then I'm going to use that 260 to pull them really tight and keep them close together. All right, so then I have a quad that I'm going to start by tying my 260 balloon to. And then I'm going to add in my cluster. Again, just twisting it until I find a nice spot for it to connect. And I'm going to just twist it around an old balloon and a new balloon in a figure 8. And I'm pulling and tugging as well, just to make sure it's nice and secure and nice and tight. Then I'm going to add in my next cluster. Again, I just twist it until I find a good spot where it sits pretty well. And then I'm going to just twist in the figure 8 around a balloon from my new cluster and my old cluster, just making sure it's nice and secure. And I do this a couple of times around each cluster. And I have the end of my 260 just at the top of my balloon. Again, repeating the same steps for the third color, making my clusters, and then I'm going to connect my clusters with those 260 balloons, or again, you could use balloon ribbon if you prefer. I've done it with both. It's just personal preference. And I'm making clusters with some 18-inch balloons intertwined, or you can make it with only 10-inch balloons. And I'm going to repeat this step for each color. Then once I have all of my colors completed, then we're going to connect the colors together to form that large balloon garland. Alright, so I have all of my clusters together. Each of my colors are separate, then we're just going to connect them all. But before I connect it, I'm going to go ahead and get my 5-inch balloons ready. So again, I'm inflating the 5-inch balloons, double tying it in a knot, just like I did with the larger balloons. I'm going to do that twice and then crisscross and twist and intertwine the balloons one in itself to form mini quads. You can even just have 3 balloons in each little bundle if you choose. Once you have your smaller balloon bundle, you can take that 260 balloon and tie it in a knot around the center. And then you can just twist it into your balloon garland clusters. Or you can tie it in a loop and create essentially huge rubber bands and do it that way. And then you can take that 260 and tie a couple of balloons to either end, just like that, and intertwine it into your balloon cluster. You could also use a rubber band, once again, and loop it around a pair of balloons, and then you can attach it that way as well. So there are multiple ways that you can attach these mini balloons to your garland, but I usually prefer to do that at the end once I have all of my clusters together and I've formed the main garland. This is just to add in extra details at the end. And I showed you this with the with 3 balloons on either side. You can definitely do it with quads as well, or even with larger clusters. You can also add in larger quads this way as well. If you want to make your base wider and larger, then you can add in larger quads to your balloon garland. Alright, so once I've inflated all of my smaller 5-inch balloons, I'm going to start putting my balloon garland together. So again, orange is my base, and then I have the brown. I'm going to just twist until I find a good spot for it. And as you can see, I'm holding the top of that 260 balloon, and I'm just going to twist it around some of those brown balloons to pull them and connect them together and make sure they're nice and secure. Another way you can do this is you can take a 260 and tie it in a knot and loop it around itself to make a large rubber band, and then loop that around the brown balloons and the orange balloons so that it pulls it tight together like a huge rubber band. Or you could even use balloon ribbon. But there are so many different options. So once you get the brown on top of the orange, then you can go with the next color, which is green, and then yellow, and then you just connect them that way using the 260 balloons, using rubber bands, or using balloon ribbon. And when I attach the green, I'm slowly slanting it to the left. So I added a cluster to the left as opposed to right on top. And then with the yellow, again, I attached that cluster to the left of the green so that it could start giving that nice curve that we're looking for. And I did not add any 18-inch balloons to the yellow because I wanted to start to slim down at the top and be wider at the base of the garland. This is me using a rubber band. I've also used a 260 and tied a quad on either end of it and just loop it into the clusters. So whichever way you choose, or even if you want to just use glue, you can do that as well. Glue dots to attach your 5-inch balloons. And then I'm also adding some to the bottom. Again, this is with the clusters on either end. I like that because you can just loop it around and you've doubled your clusters. I'm just doing many different methods so you can just see a little bit of everything. I'm even tying an 18-inch balloon on either end of a 260, and I'm going to intertwine that into the base of my balloon garland just to give it some more width and just to make it look nice and full. You can attach 18-inch balloons throughout the entire garland this way as well. And then I'm going to add in my greenery. Again, whatever greenery you choose. You can go with the round wide leaves. I went with the thinner wispy leaves. And what I'm going to do is take a couple of those and I'm going to place it inside balloon, so that when I insert it into my garland, it doesn't poke it or pop any of the balloons. And then you just slowly slide it into place. And then you can adjust it and maneuver it as much as you'd like. You can even use glue dots to keep it in place. And I'm going to just add some of this greenery throughout the entire garland. And you are all done. So cute, simple, and easy to make. Add as many or as few 5-inch clusters as you'd like. Make your balloon garland as wide or as thin as you'd like, or as huge and long as you prefer. You can leave off the greenery, or you can add even more greenery and decor and embellishments. So the possibilities are endless. Just have fun with it and make it your own.